If you are a personal trainer who trains clients online and you're looking for a system that has organization and you can bring your videos in and it's easily shareable with your clients, today I'm going to talk to you about Trainerize. And no, I am not being paid to do this. I'm not getting anything for free. I just wanted to give my review of the Trainerize platform as an online personal trainer. I'm going to give my positive thoughts and my not so positive thoughts on the platform. It is what I am currently using for all of my personal training clients. I've been using it for maybe like 2 or 3 years now, and it's what I have found to be the best option out there. I do enjoy spreadsheets and all that kind of stuff, but I have found that between my satisfaction and my client satisfaction, this has worked out best for me. Now, that's not to say it's perfect, and I am going to share with you some things that aren't so perfect about it that I wish were different, but I wanted to just give my honest opinion in case you were thinking about using it for your online business, your online training clients, and then form your own opinion from it. So I will say that I use it for all of my clients. Not my in-person clients, I only have a few of those, but I do. Right now I am working with over 50 women online, and I have 50 clients on Trainerize. Now, they aren't all one-on-one. Some of them are like a group program. For example, I have a group boot camp running right now, and all 22 women signed up for it are on Trainerize. So I'm going to start sharing my screen just so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay. So here is the Trainerize platform. I just have myself there because I don't want to share any of my clients' information with you. So when you set up a client, you'll come to this screen here, and I like it because you can just add a new training plan in it. And let's say we're starting today for 4 weeks. Okay, so we got the initial plan set up. Let's go ahead and build a plan. Now you can build these from scratch, but what I like to do is go to my workout templates and build all of my workout templates there and then copy them over. So that way I can have them in case I need to refer to them in the future, anything like that. So I like to just copy them over. For example, my boot camp right now is called Peak Physique. And for those clients, what I do, my caps lock is on, is I have all of their 6 weeks of workouts written already, and I just drag and drop them over each week to upload them. Sometimes I'll make some tweaks depending on the group or if there's certain individuals who need some modifications, but otherwise I'll just drag and drop them over. And you'll also see that, you can come here to the dashboard and see your overall, and this is the client's view of it. So the client can see their training plan here, and I'm going to go ahead and just copy over one of the workouts. So, oops. We'll just do some random workout. Okay, 21-minute metabolic workout. And when the client clicks on their training plan, it's cool because they can see the workout right here. So I can go in and edit it and make certain changes here, but the client will go in and see all the instructions, the workout, and then they can click on each of the exercises to see the training video on there. So if I click there, they'll see this. So it's really helpful because the client can also access this on their phone. So when they're in the gym and they're like, I forget what a side-to-side medicine ball slam looks like, they can just click on the video and there's me demonstrating. And that's another thing is I can go in and pull in all of my hundreds of YouTube videos that I have for client exercises right into this platform. When I go in, let's say I wanted to edit this and add, let's see, what's the video? Concentrated split squats, okay. I can just type in concentrated because I've already added it here. Now, if I hadn't already used it in a client's program, I couldn't just drag and drop it over. So here I can drag and drop it over, right? So if it weren't already there, what I could do is go here and copy the link and then go back, and then I would do add custom exercise and then you can just pull your video in that way. And now it's in there forever. You just have to type in concentrated and it'll come up. So that's really helpful. As well, they can get their meal plan here. They can see all of their workouts on their calendar, and they can also go and see their progress. So what I do is I typically have my girls upload their pictures and their measurements in their progress, or I have them send me depending on the client. But then you can have like little graphs. I don't have anything for, this is just a dummy account, but so you can have graphs of your stats and by month. So that's really cool. Let's see, what else? One thing I don't, okay, I guess it's time to go to what I dislike about it. So let me go back to non-screen sharing. Okay, so a couple things that I dislike about it, and I will say that I don't dislike it enough to quit it. And actually, there was one point I was contemplating going back to a spreadsheet-based system just so I could add these capabilities, because I'm a little bit of a control freak and I want it to be perfect. But I did a poll with a lot of my clients, and unanimously, they said they love the app. They love that they can have it on their phone. In fact, I have the post spread up here, one of them that I asked. I told them I was thinking about transitioning back to spreadsheets. Do they really like Trainerize? Overall, I think it's a really good app. They like having super easy access on their phone, access to the quick videos, being able to track their weights. There's also a spot where you can track your weights and add notes and things like that. It shows you when you have PRs or a new personal best, and you can quickly reference what you did last time, the photo function, how easy it is to get the hang of. And yeah, let's see. Everything's all in one place. They love the app. They like having it at the gym. Basically, it was hands down, we like the app. Let's stay to the app because it's really handy. A couple of the things that I personally wish were different about Trainerize is I wish that the clients were able to add notes back and forth. So they can add notes to their workout. I wish I could go in there and add notes back to them instead of sending an email, but that's just an extra step for me that I can get over. I also wish that the messaging system, so in the app, there's a messaging system, which is really, it's a great idea. I'll share my screen again. So in the app, there's a messaging system. You can send a message. Yeah, you can go to your messages. I personally do not use messages. I only use email because I don't need another inbox. My original inbox is already way too crowded. I don't need more. So I personally don't use that. And it would be nice if I could just press, if a client does message me through that, I get a notification on my email. It'd be nice if I could just reply to that notification. It would go to their email as well, but it only goes to the inbox. So I wish that were an option, because I will always respond to a client in my email just to get the point across that, hey, we're going to use email to do most of our conversations. So that's one thing that I wish they would change about that. Another thing is I wish they would add tempo and rest in there, a spot for tempo and rest, because I do use that in most of my VIP online one-on-one clients and my more advanced trainees. We do utilize tempo as well as manipulate rest for their training programs. So what I do right now is I just put it right there in the little rep box, and it's completely fine. It gets the point across, but it'd be nice if it were their own little field there for rest and for tempo. But there's ways around it. You can add it to the instructions, and none of my clients have been confused by it. It's just kind of a personal thing. And the last thing is it is a little pricey. So the rates are pretty pricey for what it is. And as far as like the jumps, it's scalable. So the more clients you have, the more they charge you. I'm at 50 clients right now, which is $90 a month, which I do make that back with less than one bootcamp sign up, but $90 a month, it adds up, and I'm normally above that 50. So next week I'll have to jump up to the next price bracket, which is, I believe it's $120 a month. Here's the pricing. Hopefully this is okay that I'm showing you guys. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, let me go to it for a second. Okay, let's view all plans. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again. So here are their plans, and right now I am at this one right here, this 50, the Studio 50 for $90 a month. And you can see that, you know, with each client jump, you save quite a bit. But what I don't like is you save a whole bunch at the beginning, right? So you go from $4 a client to $267 a client when you jump from 5 to 15, and then you save 67 cents a client there, and then only like 20 cents, and from this one it's only 7 cents. So at one point I was at Studio 100 and it jumps up from 125 to 160 and I'm only saving 7 cents, and it just kind of really irked me. So that's the pricing plan. And another thing that irked me was, let's see, stop sharing here, was, you know, one time I did get an extra client right before the billing cycle, so they charged me up. And when I emailed them, they were like, oh, well, you're a good personal trainer. I bet you could get more clients. And that was it. So that was a little bothersome. And then also one more thing is, this might have been a glitch, but if you do like accidentally go over your 50, they'll send you an email and then they'll just deactivate your client. So, you know, one time I had like, 12 hours where I couldn't check my email. I had added one more client, didn't realize I passed that, bracket. And then I had one client, it's like, I can't get into my account. So that was a little bothersome as well. They might have changed that now, because that's kind of no good. And I remember there being an email saying they changed it. But this is getting a little bit long. So end of story, much more positive than negative. Of course, like with any platform, there are a few things that I wish I could change about it, but my clients are really happy with it. They love having the workouts right there at their fingertips. It makes customizing workouts for my clients so easy. I can build a workout for a certain client and change it in, and if they look at it and we need to change it, it's super easy to make adjustments and then retweak it. So it's just with a couple clicks of a button. It does take me a while still to build clients' programs, but that's just because, it would if it were spreadsheets too. But that is my honest opinion on the Trainerize platform. I hope that's helpful if you are trying to decide what platform you're going to go with. And I didn't talk much about the meal planning on it because I don't use cookie cutter meal or, someone else's meal plans. I build my own and upload my own spreadsheets into there. So I don't utilize their meal plans, but they do have them. I just feel like if a client's paying for my services, it should be my knowledge and my coaching, clearly. So I build my own and I upload the spreadsheets. So that's it. I'm probably forgetting something, but if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'm happy to answer it. And I hope this cleared up a little bit for you. And yeah, good luck on your online training journey.